You know, there's definitely a three-dimensional feel to it. I just think it needs to be even a little more value in there, a little more value contrast to make some of these lighter areas really stand out as being very light. And in order to do that, we have to create a darker area. So I'm going to take that mixture and that shadow goes there, and again soften that. I want to take more of the pure red and do the bottom of the nose. And soften that. A little bit of phthalo turquoise added to this mixture. It's too much though. Some of the yellow, and there's sort of shadow cast by this part of the hair here. That's a little bit too to the red. The bottom of the nose is often a warmer shape, so that's why the red works there, but over here we don't want it to be to the same extent. I'm going to switch to my flat brush just so I can cover some more area. See, already that bit of hair there is really standing out. Actually, I'm going to just, why fool around? Let's get in there and do it. Just get in there and do it. So there's that shadow there, which fades off. So this shape needs to be softened. And certainly in there. And this I'm going to leave the face for now, and I'm going to start to model some of the hair. And I think, yeah, it's sort of a more neutral hair color. Some of this just to kind of give the effect I want to these shapes within the hair. I want to get a gradual transition of value. So I'm going to take some of this. I'll start to add a little dioxazine purple just to make it a little darker, and then just up there. Okay. Back to that hair color. Soften some of the edges. I'm going to leave that little edge there just because that's a bit wet and I don't want to touch it yet. Now the edge of the hair is starting to define that cheek, which is what we want. The regular number 12 round here. Okay, those are some of the shapes that I'm noticing in the hair. But what I want to do is soften them. There's a fold of clothing here, and my t-shirt is cool, so that's some phthalo turquoise, little dioxazine, and there's quite a dark shadow under it, which is hard-edged as it meets the fold, but soft-edged on the bottom. Just touching that with pure water and then just letting it flow away, and will give it a nice soft edge and an interesting shape as it leads away from there. And here we want, so that's on the bottom of another fold. I'm still looking to emphasize that area, so I want the top of this fold. So now that fold of cloth reaches the lightest shape. Okay, and then what do we have over here? also, because the light's coming from this direction here, this side of the t-shirt is more in shadow. And I'm going to warm up the shadow a little bit. With a bit of red, because a cool object, the shadow is warm. A warm object has a cool shadow. In here we have a very dark shape, which really sets off the face. So I'm going to take some of my cadmium scarlet, quinacridone magenta, take a little bit of everything. But I want it to stay to the cool side. I mean to the warm side. While I have that there, just float in a little bit of the phthalo turquoise. Okay, I think I need to let this sort of dry, so I think I'll go in and work on the background. And the background, because we're warm here again, I'm going to go with a cooler color. So what I'm going to do, just going to do the whole darn thing. I'm just going to put a wash, mix the colors right on the palette, right on the paper. Switch to a flat just because I want to get in around. And I'm just, there's a puddle in there, so I'm just going to tilt my board up. Let that run away. I just want to get some more, now that this is all nice and wet, it's a wonderful opportunity to just lay in some colors.